By early tomorrow morning. We cannot rule out some patchy fog once again. But mild weather moving in for the weekend. We'll have that weekend forecast coming up. WMBD News at 5 starts right now.
Terrorism in America. The shooting in San Bernardino is now being investigated as an act of terror as the family of the shooters speak out. Plus, an outbreak of E. coli invades Illinois, the restaurant chain impacted by the bacteria. But first, federal sources say the woman who carried out the San Bernardino shooting had pledged her support to ISIS on a social media website just before that attack. The revelation comes as authorities say the murders of 14 people this week was an act of terrorism. CBS's Danielle Nottingham has more on this developing story.
We are now investigating this as an act of terrorism.
The FBI is taking over the investigation into the San Bernardino shooting. This, as a federal law enforcement source tells CBS News that suspect Tashfeen Malik was an ISIS supporter. Using an alias, the 28-year-old mother reportedly pledged her allegiance to ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi on Facebook just before the attack. Malik and her husband, Syed Rizwan Farouk, killed 14 people and injured almost 24 more Wednesday when they attacked Farouk's office holiday party.
So far, we have no indication that these killers are part of an organized larger group or form part of a cell.
Cameras got the first look inside the couple's apartment since investigators finished processing it, but it offered little insight into the suspect's motive. Inside, half-eaten food lay near toys and child's bedding. The couple had a 6-month-old daughter who is now being raised by relatives.
They just seemed like they were very happy.
Landlord Judy Miller says she rented the apartment to Farouk 6 months ago.
Because he seemed so nice and he seemed sincere and he had a good credit.
The FBI says it knows who purchased the guns used in the attack, but they are not under arrest. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Redlands, California.
CBS interviewed Syed Farouk's sister and her husband. They say they were shocked at the couple's alleged involvement.
I love this country, I love the people, and I felt responsible to, go and tell this to the people.
Do you think your brother deserves to be forgiven?
That's a hard question. I don't even know if I would forgive him just because of what he did.
The suspects left their 6-month-old baby with the Khans before police say they went on that shooting rampage. Congressman Darren LaHood says the priority now is to ensure the safety of all Americans. WMBD's Hannah Hilliard talked with him today. She continues our coverage tonight. Hannah, what did he tell you?
Well, Paul, when it comes down to it, LaHood says Congress and the administration simply need to do more. He says it starts with understanding the threat coming from ISIS, which he says we don't necessarily do. That's why he continues to stand by his support of suspending the Syrian refugee program and says the government needs to make sure we are not letting people in that want to harm Americans. Plus, he says that includes providing the FBI with more resources.
We have to listen to the FBI director, to our counterterrorism people that are out there, support our military when it comes to fighting ISIS.
Well, the shooting Wednesday reignited the gun control conversation in Congress. LaHood says he is a firm believer in the Second Amendment and would rather focus on mental health issues facing the U.S. He says a bill has been introduced that would tackle the mental health program here in the country and says it should be debated during the spring session. Paul?
All right, thanks, Hannah. 2 men are behind bars at the McLean County Jail after being charged in a multi-state credit card scheme. Juan Pequeno and Santiago Peralta, both from Florida, were arrested in Champaign. Police say they cloned credit cards and used them to buy prepaid visas at the Sam's Club in Normal. A third defendant, Lisbony Cardenas, is still on the run. Their bonds are $50,000 each. They are set to appear in court next week. Now, this isn't an unusual case. In fact, local police say identity theft and credit card scams are some of the most common crimes they see, especially during the holidays. WMBD's Lindsay Harrison has some tips to help keep you safe.
Online shopping has become a crowd favorite over the last several years because of its convenience and almost unlimited selection.
Either clothes or if it's like birthdays, I usually shop for my parents online or my sister.
Myself for clothes or presents like during the holidays for my parents and family and stuff.
It can be easy to feel safe behind a computer screen, but local authorities say the number of credit card crimes they see are third only to traffic stops and domestic calls. Police might get 10 or 12 calls a day about a scam.
Everyone owns a credit card. Everyone gets on the computer, for the most part. Everyone gets on the computer and everyone's used that credit card on the computer.
That's shocking, actually.
That's crazy. I had no idea that it was that popular. It makes me want to be a lot safer.
There are some easy steps you can take to help keep your information safe.
When shopping online specifically is go to a verified business, verified store.
Don't click on strange links or give to unknown charities.
If it seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. If they find a spot to get through, they will actually grab that information and then they'll start taking off your card, or they'll even create a duplicate card.
And it's not just online. Thieves can easily steal and duplicate your credit cards in a store before you realize it. Police say using the new chip credit cards can help stop information theft.
That gives more of a security feature on your credit card than just the magnetic strip on the back.
Authorities say awareness is key.
To think that someone is watching you at all times.
In Normal, Lindsay Harrison, WMBD News.
Police say something else to keep in mind this shopping season: stay in constant physical contact with your wallets and purses while shopping, and keep personal belongings out of sight when they're in your car. A two-car crash along I-74 near the Washington Street exit snarling traffic this morning. 4 other cars eventually were involved. That caused a big backup just before 6:30. For a time, only one lane was open while crews towed cars from that scene. There were no serious injuries. Some students in the Peoria area are getting a boost to help them prepare for college. AT&T giving the Tri-County Urban League a $25,000 check. It all goes to Tomorrow's Scientists, Technicians, and Managers program, or TSTM. It's a college-bound program for minority students, encouraging them to pursue careers in science and technology. The Urban League president says when the program was started back in 1978, less than 1% of minorities graduated with degrees in those fields. She says this money will also allow for more college tours for students to see a variety of campuses.
We want to get more and more students in the pipeline, and by working with them in middle school and in high school to prepare them for college, that's what gets them in the pipeline to be the workforce of tomorrow.
The grant will also be used to provide more ACT prep, tutoring, and scholarships. Illinois is now on the list of states affected by Chipotle's E. coli outbreak. Federal officials say the bacteria outbreak linked to the restaurant chain has 52 cases in 9 states. It was initially limited to Chipotle restaurants in Washington State and Oregon. The CDC says the most recent sick individual fell ill in mid-November. Chipotle and authorities still do not know what specifically caused the E. coli contamination. The chain is working with federal, state, and local health officials to find the cause. CDC has not named the affected restaurant locations. On a lighter note, if you do eat out tonight, you can help a nonprofit. Chili's will donate 15% to CWTC, the Job Training Center for Adults with Disabilities. Fundraiser goes all month long. And new at 6, yet another way to make a difference tomorrow.
You see t-shirts for a lot of walks and runs this time of year. They're all for a good cause, but when it comes to the Jingle Bell Run this Saturday, every step can be an extra effort. Coming up at 6, one family affected by juvenile arthritis will tell us why the 5K means so much to them.
All right, thanks, Rachel. Walters Brothers Harley-Davidson is celebrating its 27th year collecting donations for Toys for Tots.
They decided to get 10 guys together and have a bike ride and raise some money to buy toys for some unfortunate kids in Peoria, and that's how it all started.
The store kicks off the season with its Toys for Tots ride the first Saturday in November. Collecting toys is the entry fee for riders, adding gifts dropped off at the store, and they have nearly 1,000 toys so far. The Marines came to load some of the boxes today and make room for more. If you still want to donate, Walters Brothers is collecting all the way up to Christmas. Still ahead, authorities want to talk to 2 more suspects about the attacks in Paris last month, their connection to the terrorism.
And just a beautiful day all across central Illinois. Take a look at this shot in uptown Normal. A beautiful sunset, but we could be looking at some patchy fog rolling in by early tomorrow morning. We'll have that full forecast coming up.
You're watching WMBD News at 5 in high definition with Paul Cecchini, Evelyn Wilkerson, and Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast. This is WMBD News at 5. Central Illinois proud.
Look at all those people.
They're having a great time.
Hey, is that a Dixon Seafood party tray?
Yes.
That's why everyone is here.
Instead of our house.
If there's a Dixon Seafood tray in the room, it's a party.
Out here, the fields may be quiet, but inside,
we're planting the best memories of all. With all this giving, 'tis the season to be saving too. Let Big R help with DeWalt small angle grinders for $44.99. Comfort Glow ceramic safety heaters for $24.99. Presto hot air popcorn poppers for $17.99. Plus, Columbia fleece outerwear for 30% off MSRP. Big R, you'll love what's in store.
Hey! This holiday, US Cellular is giving you 50% more data than Verizon and AT&T for the same price.
But I wanted a pony.
You're getting data.
Pony-sized data?
No, US Cellular-sized data. Good, strong data you could actually use because it works in the middle of anywhere.
I'd like $100.
You're getting $400 in promo cards.
Yes!
Switch to US Cellular and get 50% more data than Verizon and AT&T, plus $400 per line. See you soon.
Goods Furniture offers a wide selection of furniture choices to fit every budget. Stroll the shops at Market Square. Find unique gifts, clothing, and so much more. Goods Furniture, just a short drive away in Kewanee, Illinois.
I love a gourmet cheeseburger as much as anybody, and that's why we created the Pub Burger at Culver's.
My favorite cheeseburger starts with great beef. When you get that burger in your hand and the juices are flowing, you want to devour it.
Chef, we're going to make a pepper grinder Pub Burger.
I'm stoked, man.
We got a little Wisconsin Swiss and Wisconsin cheddar.
Those are the criteria for me. Fresh beef, bacon, Wisconsin cheese.
The 4 peppercorn mayo really sets this burger apart.
This is an ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Our new pepper grinder Pub Burger. Welcome to Delicious.
This holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 F-150 and Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. Plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. It's the best gift ever. Now, during the Ford Holiday Sales Event, get 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on select vehicles. See your local Ford dealer.
Here's what you can see tonight on WMBD, Central Illinois Proud. The Storm Tracker Skycam Network, brought to you by Parker Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. Now, your local weather authority, WMBD's chief meteorologist, Chris Yates.
Welcome back. A pleasant day all across central Illinois. A lot of sunshine. Skies remain clear this hour. Here's our current view from East Peoria and our Boris Berry Lofts of Skycam. Nice shot of downtown Peoria. The temperature now 44 degrees. Winds are light out of the southeast at 5 miles per hour. We're going to be watching once again for some areas of fog to develop late tonight, but temperatures generally in the 40s. It is a little cooler in Bloomington normal. They're sitting at 36 degrees. We have 30s in Lincoln as well, and low 40s off to the west. Galesburg now 42 with some upper 30s out in Canton. But zooming out, you can see where there's a pocket of cooler temperatures from Indianapolis down through Cincinnati. Temperatures are now in the lower 30s. They had a real hard time warming up today with that low cloud deck and the fog kind of lingering around. But off to the southwest, this is where weather's coming in, at least through the start of the weekend. Temperatures now in the 40s and 50s. Many of those areas actually touch the 50s and 60s today, and we'll be watching some of that weather moving our direction. Now, this ridge of high pressure is going to continue to work its way back to the northeast. We have a lot of cloud cover working into the west with some scattered showers in the mountains, but this is a zonal flow. Now, when we talk zonal flow, it means that the atmosphere, the upper level pattern, as you go up towards the jet stream, instead of these big troughs and ridges developing across the U.S., it generally moves from west to east. And when we get a pattern like this, the cold air remains trapped to the north. So we're not expecting any cool temperatures. Instead, we're going to be a bit milder with temperatures generally in the 50s and 40s for the next week or so. But we do get these fast-moving disturbances embedded within this zonal flow that'll often bring us a bit of cloud cover. Not a whole lot of rain, but we certainly could see a few sprinkles. And one of these fast-moving disturbances is going to be racing through the country as we go through Saturday. By Sunday, it pushes into central Illinois. But again, there's not a lot of moisture with these systems. Instead, we'll get a lot of cloud cover, maybe a sprinkle or two, with temperatures remaining a bit milder. So here's future track as we go through tonight. Again, mostly clear skies, but we're going to be watching for some low clouds and fog. Now, I think this model could be overdoing the fog a little bit. I think your best threat for fog generally off just to the east. Bloomington normal once again looking at a foggy start to tomorrow, 27 in Pontiac. Could see some patchy fog out west, temperatures down into the 30s and 20s. Now as we go through tomorrow, Fog should burn off, skies becoming mostly sunny. We'll see some high clouds pushing in as we go through tomorrow afternoon. But again, high temperatures, they're expected to be in the 50s, 52 degrees in Peoria. Now, if the fog deck lingers around or is much greater than we expect it to, we may have to knock about 5 degrees off these temperatures, but for now, we don't anticipate that being much of an issue. So here's a look at your 8-day forecast. Mostly sunny skies as we go through the next couple of days. Fog will be an issue again tomorrow morning. A chance of sprinkles on Sunday. Otherwise, dry weather is expected through the remainder of the weekend and into next week. But things do begin to change, at least briefly, Friday into Saturday, with another chance for at least some light rain. Not cold enough for snow.
All right, well, we'll take okay. It. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to be in Meniere for the Christmas parade.
Cannot ask for better weather.
Where it's going to be sunny and 50, right?
Gotta love it.
Can't complain about that.
Nope.
All right, thanks, Chris. The recent mass shootings are fueling the gun control fire, how legislation from the past is being resurrected. Plus, Dodge has a car on the recall list, why you may need to bring your Dart to the dealer.
At Trouble Free, we focus on making sure that our technicians are fully trained on every system for every situation and keep you and your family trouble-free. For more information, go to troublefreeinc.com.
Make your home perfect for the holidays with Jeffrey Allen's. There are beautiful tables to be set with mix and match dishes starting at $197, and Christmas runners now save 20%, and vases to fill with weatherproof berries now 50% off. Ornaments and accents to be placed with care save 30%. All around your perfect artificial Christmas tree. Over 200 styles and sizes, now up to 50% off. Jeffrey Allen's. We're totally Christmas.
Someone in your life loves those projects that need quality tools. You need help shopping for them. The tool experts at Blaine's Farm and Fleet understand. So right now, save on a Duracraft Pro 189-piece mechanics tool set. It's $99.99. This dead-on framers rig is only $24.79. And pick up a 16-pack of Duracell AA or AAA batteries. Your choice, $7.99. Tools to make their Christmas bright at prices that make you a little merrier. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Are you still waiting to change your bathtub? Bathfitter can give you a new tub in as little as 1 day with their unique tub-over-tub process. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and make you a new custom bathtub that they install right over your existing one. Plus, only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantee a watertight fit. And a lifetime warranty. That's what got me. A new bathtub changes your life, and it's never been more affordable. Don't wait. Call today or learn more at bathfitternow.com.
Have a car, a title? Then you're on Title Max's list to get the cash you need. No matter if you've been naughty or nice, Title Max accepts most makes, models, and years. Use your phone right now. Go to TitleMax.com to see how much cash you could get. Get the cash you need in as little as 30 minutes.
I got $1,000. $3,000.
$4,000. So this holiday, if you need cash, bring your title to Title Max and you'll say,
I got my title back with Title Max.
Get your title back with Title Max.
This is an oven, and it's hot. Not heating lamp hot, not microwave hot. Oven hot. This is made from scratch.
Introducing the Bacon Swiss Chicken Biscuit with buttermilk chicken and applewood smoked bacon. Only at Hardee's.
Do you feel unchallenged in your current job or position? Do people tell you that you're a natural problem solver? Do you just love to help other people? Do you find yourself naturally taking the lead when interacting with others? If you answered yes to these questions, WMPD TV and WICC may have an opportunity for you in television sales. No matter if you live in the Peoria area or Bloomington Normal, send your resume and cover letter to the address on your screen. WMPD TV is an equal opportunity employer. You're watching WMPD News at 5.
There have been 350 mass shootings in America this year, more than one per day. Citing the growing number, Democratic senators are proposing legislation to implement new gun control laws.
The massacre in San Bernardino, California has intensified the debate over gun control and is widening divisions on the campaign trail.
Well, we need bomb control, because these people were building bombs. We need terrorist control. This is what we should be focused on.
Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton called for tougher gun laws coupled with a stepped-up strategy to battle terrorist groups.
Part of that strategy, I'm just going to say this again, I've been talking about it for the last few days, is to try to prevent terrorists from getting their hands on guns in our country.
Wednesday's mass shooting that took 14 lives now has an ISIS connection. The female shooter pledged allegiance to the Islamic State leader on an anonymous Facebook post. Legislation intended to prevent those on the no-fly list from buying guns and toughen existing background checks was blocked on Capitol Hill Thursday.
Republicans stood up once again with the NRA and in the face of common sense to vote down a measure that would close the loophole on background checks.
Marco Rubio explained why on CBS This Morning.
But what they're trying to do now would not solve any of these problems and in fact would impede the Second Amendment right of a large number of Americans.
Republicans say the guns used in California were bought legally and new background checks would not have changed that. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Washington.
All 4 GOP senators running for president, Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, and Rand Paul, voted against those gun control measures. Belgian authorities are looking for 2 new suspects in connection to the only known assailant in the Paris attacks who survived. Belgian prosecutors say the new suspects wired money to one of the suspects who was killed with the ringleader last month. They were also seen riding around with another of the attackers 2 months before those attacks and have been using fake identities. The police officer killed in last week's Planned Parenthood shooting is laid to rest. Garrett Swayze was one of 3 people killed while responding to the active shooter scene in Colorado Springs. 9 others were hurt. The ceremony was held in the church where he served as an associate pastor. How young is too young for electronics? Still ahead, advice that could help your Christmas list.
It's Mattress Firm's Super Weekend Sale this Friday through Sunday. Don't miss huge year-end savings, like Beauty Rest Firm Queen Sets for just $499.99. Get up to $300 in Mattress Firm bonus cash with select Tempur-Pedic mattress set purchases. And sleep happy with express delivery. Plus, this Friday through Sunday, get 0% APR for 5 years. We guarantee our lowest price or your mattress is free. So don't miss Mattress Firm's Super Weekend Sale.
If your favorite part of fajitas is the tender USDA Choice Angus steak, then Arby's new steak fajita flatbreads are for you. If your favorite part is the charred, fire-roasted peppers, then Arby's new steak fajita flatbreads are for you too. But if your favorite part is the sizzling hot skillet, sorry, it's too hot. Remember the coffee lady? Arby's, we have the meats.
Born to parents who can neither read nor write, he would be mostly self-taught.
And what he read was American history. Stories of Washington and Jefferson, of revolution and the birth of the Republic.
It was during the Civil War that he would hold the same office as those he once idolized. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves and saved the Union.
And gave meaning to the words that he once read, that all of us are created equal.
Saluting the spirit of excellence, we are IBEW 197.
Getting a great price on a better night's sleep at Denver Mattress just got even better. Rest easy on our American-made nuts and bolts mattress with sturdy inner spring support system and plush softness for ultimate comfort. It's only $199. Now at Denver Mattress, America's largest factory direct retailer.
The holidays are coming, which means more family, more friends, and more people in your home. Xfinity from Comcast delivers the fastest in-home Wi-Fi, so everyone can be online at the same time. Tech the halls with Xfinity. Get ready to entertain for the holidays. Ask how to get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi or get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for a year. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit Xfinity.com today.
You're watching WMBD News at 5.
More than 100,000 Dodge Darts are being recalled. The reason for the consumer alert? Automaker Fiat Chrysler says it could leak a brake part that could damage the car's power braking feature. Now, 7 accidents and 2 injuries have been blamed on the defect. The recall affects 2013 and 2014 Darts with 2-liter and 2.4-liter engines. Now, a lot of do's and don'ts go into raising children. One of the questions coming up involves electronics, like tablets and smartphones and computers. Adam McCoy reports recent data suggests letting children use a device might not be so bad.
For 2-year-old Bennett Lambert, it's not unusual to spend some time on a tablet. And his tablet time started earlier than it did for his sisters, twins who are now 6. Recently, the American Academy of Pediatrics changed their guidelines on screen time recommendation for kids under 2, from no time to, well, 30 minutes. And a recent study from the University of London actually recommended that kids get on tablets as early as possible because of how quickly they learn things by using them. And the key here is the word educational.
If there are specific things we're learning, languages, puzzles, using a tablet or something to read a book to a child, where there's even this simulation of flipping a page and it's your voice reading to the child, I think that's all great.
That's right.
And it's important to note, it's not just the content of the media that matters, but how it's used.
Are they learning anything, or is it simply a way of mesmerizing or placating a child so that they don't bother you?
For Health Minute, I'm Adam McCoy.
Some things to watch out for when giving electronics to children: if your child buries their face in the tablet and won't respond to you, or if they throw a temper tantrum when you take it away. Well, Chris has a final look at the forecast right after the break.
Smile, low self-confidence, ready to enjoy your favorite foods again? The Fair Dental Group has a solution that can change your life in just one day. Join us on December 9th for a free seminar to learn about enhancing your smile and your life. The Fair Dental Group, where we treat you like family.
Home for the holidays? Nothing says Peoria like a classic Avanti's gondola. Celebrate coming home at Avanti's. The good times are still there with great Italian food. Happy holidays from Avanti's.
It's here. Extreme Black Friday Deal Days. Right now, get 3 times the bonuses with free Showtime, free Movie Channel, plus twice the speed with a free speed boost from 50 to 100 meg for 6 months. Supercharge your devices with Extreme's high-speed internet, digital TV, and digital phone for just $29.99 each a month for 1 year. No contract required. Don't wait. Find out how to claim your 3 free bonuses. Call 844-4EXTREME today.
Christmas is a big time. I mean, kids love getting up that morning and running down and seeing what's going to be underneath the tree. It's Christmas time, kids should have toys. So right now at Sherman's, you can bring in a new unwrapped toy for the Marine Toys for Tots program, and we'll give you a discount equivalent to the sales tax. You can get that discount on all appliances, all furniture, all Sealy mattresses, and all clearance items. You can make sure kids are going to have toys for Christmas, as well as saving some money while you're doing it. It's happening right now through Christmas Eve.
Nice. I don't know. Nice list. Naughty.
Why is that?
Mom says. Kind of hard. Nice. The nice one. But I think I know someone in my class that's on the naughty list.
You know, when I didn't have health care, I felt kind of like the anvil, waiting for something to drop, waiting for something bad to happen. It was an exciting time to know that I could get affordable health care by just going online and not having to worry about meeting with these different providers or pricing these things out. I could have a one-stop shop to go online to find out all this information. I just want to make sure that I have a clean bill of health and I can be confident to do the things that I want to do.
Get coveredillinois.gov. Enroll today.
How do you connect with your customers while staying ahead of the digital revolution? Tactive Digital is the partner you can rely on to help navigate the ever-evolving digital marketing landscape. To schedule your free digital analysis, visit tactivedigital.com.
Embarrassed to smile? Low self-confidence? Ready to enjoy your favorite foods again? The Fair Dental Group has a solution that can change your life in just one day. Join us on December 9th for a free seminar to learn about enhancing your smile and your life. The Fair Dental Group, where we treat you like family.
Severe weather can make life difficult and be downright dangerous. Stay ahead of the storm. Watch your local winter weather authority, only on WMBD News. You're watching WMBD News at 5.
All right, so it's a perfect day for maybe a St. Patrick's Day parade tomorrow, but Christmas parade in Meniere. We're going to be there. So
Looking
join
pretty
us.
weather-wise, yeah, really not bad. I mean, we maybe around Christmas want to get it a little cooler, but you know what? We'll enjoy the sun while we have it. 30 degrees tonight. Watch out for some locally dense fog, especially just 2 hour east tonight. Pretty wide fog bank could begin to move in the next couple of hours. Morning fog expected tomorrow, but once it clears, we should be looking at some high temperatures back into the 50s. The rest of the week looks pretty quiet. A bit of cloud cover on Sunday, maybe a sprinkle or two, but no organized storm systems. The next best chance for rain really comes in on Friday, but temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s then, so wow.
Not so bad. All right, thanks, Chris. Thank you for watching. WMBD News is available on air, online, and on the go. You can head over to our website, ciproud.com.